Hello, everyone. I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 72 of Krastorio. So, we have been using a lot of time thinking about how we want to process Immersite, and honestly, I think we just want to make a new train station up here, where we bring in Immersite powder and or just sand, I guess. Screw that it's less dense than the Immersite crystal, and then have an Immersite processing area around here, even though we have to bring over assets from the other side. Of course, we could also just put the Immersite train station a bit farther away and then have the crushing area in between. That would be more dense, I guess. It would also be a bit more centralized. So maybe that is what we want. But I think we want it to start from up here somewhere. It does go a bit against the bus, but then we will have an Immersite plus sand bus for itself that we can just pull down when we need it. Because I don't know how we're going to balance the sand and the Immersite powder anyway. So we will just do that. So that's the plan. But first of all, to make Immersite crystals, that are what we need nitric acid on the fluid bus first of all. So let's work on that, shall we? Figure out what we need for that. So nitric acid needs rare metals, which we have on the bus, I believe. Yes, right there. I just want to get rid of some of these trees very fast. Get those out of the way. Good. So we need the rare metals from the bus. Then we need ammonia that we have to figure out how to make. Hydrogen and nitrogen. Nitrogen is what? How do we make nitrogen? Oh, I would guess we get that from the air actually. In a condenser. We should be breathing mostly nitrogen from the atmosphere. And yes, we do just get it here, 1 per second in one of these. Do we need nitrogen for anything else? No, just ammonia. Okay. Do we need ammonia for anything else? Can put it in rocket fuel, but just nitric acid. I think we decided not to use this in rocket fuel. Good. So back to ammonia again. Mix it with hydrogen. Hydrogen we do have on the bus, and we can always just produce more of that as well. So if we produce the nitrogen here, move it down and over a bit, because we, as always, want some space for one of these. We can just put down a lot of these. We can even make it symmetrical, because I'm in love with symmetrical builds. Unless we want to input it directly into the ammonium production. We need 50 every 5 seconds. In a chemical plant. Just try to figure this out. So one of these made 1 per second, right? Yes. And we need 50 every 5 seconds. Yes. If they have the same crafting speed. These are 50% faster, okay. Crafting speed 1.5. So they actually make 1.5 per second. To make 10 per second, we then need, what is 10 divided by 1.5? 6.6667. So with 8 machines we have enough to supply one of these. with the nitrogen. Okie dokie. It would be nice if we could pass the nitrogen through this machine, but we probably can't. I guess we should make a bit more space for this then. Let's move these pipes out to the middle. Just so we have space for some underground pipes in between. So this way we can pull the nitrogen out like that. Or we could just down here at the end pipe it over, I guess. Because we really don't need a lot of these machines compared to these. We could even combine the setups a bit, since this is dedicated to the ammonium production. Now for 2 machines we would need another 8, of course. Maybe this is a bit too fancy. Yeah, I think it is. It would be nice though. Let's try and play with it a bit more. Well, we can't really. That is not a good idea either. I know this seems stupid, it's just that if we had all these condensers and only these 2 machines on the next row, that also seems a bit stupid. And waste of space. We could maybe just make a bit more space in here. Let's just, for the sake of imagination, remove those for now. It's not like these need to be that close together then. So they would still have the nitrogen in the middle. Where would they get the hydrogen from? You could just having it come down in the middle like this. We wouldn't be able to connect these though. Could then bring the... Oh wait, if we did bring it alongside this, we could just before each of these have it branch out like that. That could be a build. And of course these don't have to be this close together. Or these far apart, I mean. This would work in some ways at least. So how little space could we do this on? Something like this. And then have the machines right here again. Well, it's not very pretty, to be honest. How about if we did something like this instead? Ammonia. This is a bit more standard in regards to how to bring the fluids around. And then we have a hard time connecting this to hydrogen that would be in here somewhere. Unless we did this. And then another pipe. And more machines right here. That's also a bit ugly, but maybe not as much. But then we don't have the outputs, never mind. And actually I think it would be even... It would be a bit more space if we wanted to put these over here. Just one pile more, or maybe two because of the pipes, I guess. Oh. So something like this. Then we have the ammonium output. Damn, I'm using a lot of time right now of just figuring stuff out instead of building stuff, but this is basically what Factorio is if you want stuff to look somewhat good. We actually have more from these machines than what we really need. We only needed 6.7 of these to supply one of these. So we have more than one too much. So we could just incorporate these into the design. Maybe we just have too much of this stuff. Let's begin from the start again. Because I think I see an opportunity. Good. Remove the 8th one. Put in the lab instead, if we can find them. Can one of these pipes reach all the way? Yes. Amazing. No, chemical lab, dang it. Ammonia. Oh, let's bring that up one tile then. We will have to do that though, if we want to place it right here at least. Could of course also just move these pipe up to here, move the lab down one tile. Then just for the sake of consistency, we move these to the upper ones. Oops, sorry. Shots fired. And then we have the hydrogen here. I think I like this quite a bit more than the earlier designs, at least. And this still reaches, so that's perfect. And for it to be copy-pastable, it just needs to reach there. But then it fits perfectly with this. We do get a bit more of the nitrogen than we need for the one lab in this, but honestly, I just like this too much to not just use it. So we need to bring hydrogen in here. Let's do that. And it seems like we need to extend our fluid bus then. And as always, we always want to pull from right where we can't do it. So let's put these over here somewhere. Span that pipe there. We don't have a lot of hydrogen in this pipe apparently. I guess we're just burning it all. But that's okay. We will stop doing that if we don't have enough, I think. We should probably get some power poles in here. Unfortunately, these won't each. Nope. So I guess we do need 3. And not in this configuration. Up there, there and there. So up here, there and there. That seems about right. This is powered right here. I had to get some power over just to see that everything is as it should. Good. Now, of course, we could also bring or generate the hydrogen right here. We get 1.5 per second from one of those, multiplied by 1.5, so a bit more. But we need almost that many machines doing that. And we can easily just produce hydrogen anywhere by splitting water or by doing this. So for me it seems fine to just pull it from the bus. Now the ammonia. Did we need that for anything but the nitric acid? Let's find out, shall we? Sorry about the noise that these machines are making. What? Is it ammonium? No, with 2 M's. Never mind me. Just for nitric acid, good. So nitric acid is mineral water, ammonia, and remember it's mineral water. I guess we get from the mineral water deposits that are around the place. Let's just have a look at it, I guess. Mineral water from mineral water, surprisingly. Ingredient in nitric acid, lithium chloride, and that appears to be it. So I guess we need a train coming in with mineral water. We do have a bit up here, but then we would have to pipe that very weirdly. Whereas we could just make a depot here for mineral water. I think we want to do that. So let's get to it. Don't know how much we actually need of it, but so 25 mineral water for 50 acid. Ooh, I have no idea how much we need of the acid anyway, so let's not worry about that right now. Do we have a station with tanks? Nope. Oh, I guess we just reuse something else like this. We don't need as much space for this. Well, let's design it out here and then we can figure it out afterwards. We basically just need to track it anyway. Pumps. As far as I remember, that's how these are laid out. Yes. Good. And some power for these. Good. Is this just what we want? Or do we want to design it with some pipes coming out from different locations to balance it a bit more? Something like that. Is also a way to do it. Is this over designing it a bit? I think it is for mineral water, but if we want this station to work for all sorts of fluids, maybe it's not that bad. So usually I just put all of my fluids into barrels when I want to transport them around. So I don't think we want this really. It just needs some amount of mineral water. Let's take this and save it, I guess. And cut it from there and put it over here. Well, I guess we have some robots coming from the base to help, but I just want this done now. Let's connect it to the bus then. Let's bring it out a bit further. And of course we don't want it to go all the way up, just to come back down over here. Good. And I guess we should just go and make some mineral water then. We do need some pump jacks though. Oil pump jack, mineral water pump jack. Good, good. Where do we want it from? We could take it from here, or somewhere else. Up here maybe. 23 million, 12 million. This is a nice deposit, I guess. But honestly, this seems closer and easier to get, so let's do that. Do I need my foul train? Not really. I think we can manage with robots for this. Hopefully. Most of it. Well, it is a bit longer than what I thought, but it's still faster than going back for the train, I think. Let's just manually assign this again. I just want these power cords to connect. Then we can take that and use that, give the robot some time to charge. Good. So the water is just down here. And I guess we should get the tank out for that. Oh, I wish I had made some atomic bombs now. We should have everything for it, but we decided to try and make research data or tech parts first. That was stupid of me, I know. Shells, we don't have a lot of those, so we will have to try and be a bit conservative with the ammo. So mainly targeting the spawners first. Good thing we can do some splash damage as well. Oh, come on, hit buildings. Oh shit. Not very good at conserving ammo here. Oh, dang it. Don't do this. And we're out. Please stop slowing me down. Thank you. I never actually thought about the ranged biters being a lot slower than the melee biters. But that seems to be the case. Are we out of repair packs? What? That's bad. Let's hope we can stay clear of the creep here. No, stop slowing me. Oh. I think I'm fucked if this tank dies, but... Can we do this from the tank actually? Yes, we can. Let's get rid of some of that to make sure that we don't slow down. And so we can get a bit closer to the buildings. I really should have just gotten some bombs for this. Sometimes I'm just a little bit too stubborn. Good. Was that all of them? No, we still have some worms down here. Still not done, I think. Maybe we are. Oh, that was pretty dang close. Good. Well, I guess we should get back and get some repair packs. Aren't we requesting those? Oh, I guess our robot got killed with a lot of them on them. And that's why. Let's just make a quick test to see if we run faster than this. We do, okay. Break. Do we have anything to speed us up? Nope. Oh, we can do some more, start some more research, I guess. Why is this red? Oh, because we once made a mistake. Fine, fine. Get back to the robot production area, please. Take my stuff. You'll have to follow. So we need shells for the tank, I guess. Really, we should get some atomic bombs. I think most of that firebase could have been taken out by one little rocket. What does it take to make the nukes? Explosives, rocket control units, uranium, and heavy rockets. Okay. I think we should get that up and running. I know I'm being distracted now, but that's also part of Factorio, right? So explosives, we don't have those on the in the network from this stuff, right? No. Could get that, but and actually maybe we should, because this probably requires what do you call it? Sulfur. Explosives. Where are the explosives? Isn't explosives an intermediate? Oh, because we can't make it here, never mind. So yeah, they require sulfur and water. I think we'll just put the extra explosives that we have on the bus, near the bus, into the logistics network, and then... So that's one ingredient out. Rocket control units we can take from the bus as well. Uranium we need to bring here. Heavy rockets. Yes, plastic explosives and processing units and rocket fuel. Lots of stuff needed for this. Oh boy. But unfortunately that is all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.